and Peter, I want to hear from you specifically about this. So, if someone comes forward and wants to share their story, what is it, in your expert opinion, what are the elements of storytelling that can help create this more compassionate and accurate representation of substance use disorder or an individual that's suffering from a substance use disorder?
Great. Well, the first step is just being brave enough to go through with it and open up to someone on camera. I mean, it can be terrifying for some people to sit on the other side of a camera and open up their whole life to it. But for the people that resonate, it's people that can really share their story in a narrative sense. Like, if you clam up and just say yes or no answers, you're not going to get your message across. And a lot of that has to do with the producer on the other side of the camera, making them feel comfortable, engaging them in a conversation where they can kind of just not have to think about what they're saying, but just let it flow. And it's not for everyone, but for the right person, it can be incredibly powerful. And and just from my experience, it can be very cathartic and powerful for that person to be able to cross the Rubicon and share their state and make their story an open book. It can be very empowering. It can give them additional strength. I've seen that firsthand. I don't know your experience, Amani, but it can be a very powerful thing for the individual.
Yes, I've seen it. It does. It's just very empowering. It makes you feel like you can do anything, honestly. Once you can see somebody do it and hear their stories, hear their trials, hear their tribulations, and hear the tests that they went through, but see their testimony, that's the greatest thing. And it's very inspiring.
I also think it allows you to control the narrative regarding your own personal life.
It does.
Right?
It does. It does.